First tip came out overnight, and it's someone upset again. Why? I talked about this on yesterday's stream, okay? And I'll talk about it again, but it's going to be brief. Here's what I'm just going to read. You ready? So yesterday, I said there was someone who submitted a video for DSP Reacts, for DSP versus the Internet. I watched the video. I didn't like it. I moved on. This person became incensed and upset with me. Sent me a really nasty email about how I'm a bad person, and this is why all my haters have ammo for me, because I'm a bad person because of the way that I reacted to the video. Now, I responded to this yesterday, right? And I said on this show, guys, I don't know what this person's even talking about. If you submit a clip for DSP versus the Internet, I'm going to give you my honest reaction to the clip. I'm not going to lie and kiss your butt and say every clip is good. That's kind of the point of the show, isn't it? You submit a clip, I watch it, and I tell you what I think about it. There's going to be some clips that either I don't get or I just don't like, and I move on. In addition, a lot of the times I'm watching a clip and the chat just says it's boring or whatever, move on. And so I do. In this case, I particularly remember the clip. It was like some kind of a RPG, it looked like. But it looked like one of those ones that's on PC, so it looks like an old school RPG with more modernized graphics, HD graphics. It didn't look too interesting. It kind of looked like a top-down JRPG, and it had some music playing. And I was like, I don't get this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it an ad for the game or whatever? And I said, oh, well, we're moving on. And I went to the next video. No one in chat understood it either, and everyone was like, boring, just move on, so I did. This particular person is so upset with me, okay? They sent another tip with another message this morning. I'm going to read it. You missed my point. My friend made that music video. It was excellent. If only you would give it a shot. Even for me, I've contributed a lot to you, but you just shit on my video and move on. That's why I'm so pissed at you, Phil. You don't know how people feel about the clips they're sending. You should be nicer to your fans. Now, this is such a loaded statement. Just listen to what the person is saying. It's almost like they feel like I actively crapped on the video they submitted on purpose to make them feel bad or something. Obviously, it's not the case. The funny part about this is just, well, my friend made it. Well, number one, how do I know that? And number two, what does it have to do with anything? Right? I mean, if your mother made a fart compilation video, I'd still say the fart compilation video wasn't very good, because I don't want to see a fart compilation video. I don't care if your mom made it, okay? It's do you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter who made the video. It's a moot point, all right? Now, you might think that the video is good. That's your prerogative. For me, I'm in the middle of a clip show. I'm watching random clips. This clip is not catching on. I'm watching it, and I'm like, meh, it's boring. I don't really get it. I don't know what the game is, so I don't know what the context of the video is, right? So how, I mean, again, the qualifying things you're saying don't make any sense. You're saying, well, my friend made it. Well, I didn't know that. That doesn't even matter anyway. Oh, well, it's supposed to be a music video of this game. Well, I don't know that. I don't even know what I'm watching. That's the nature of the clip show, is that I'm getting thrown a bunch of random clips. I don't understand what they are, right? So I can't really give perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the perspective of, like, if someone walked up to me and said, Phil, so by the way, here's a clip. Now, this clip is a musical video that my friend made, and it's of this certain RPG that they really like, and they put a lot of time and effort into it, and I appreciate if you could watch at least 30 seconds to a minute of this video, because he put a lot of time into it, and even if you don't like it, you know, just give it a look. Versus, here's the clip that I want you to watch this week, and I put it into the playlist. I don't have any of that information whatsoever, so I'm watching this clip out of context with a live audience who, by the way, is saying, wow, this clip is boring, move on, move on, move on, move on. I'm trying to do my best to juggle what they're saying with my feelings about the video, right? That's not, the qualifying characteristics of your feelings don't matter because they're not correct. I'm not sitting here in a contextual situation where I understand what you're talking about or anything about this video. I'm watching it cold turkey and not knowing what I'm watching. Now, in addition to all of that, this is the part that gets me. Is the person says, oh, I've contributed so much to you, but you just shit on the clip and move on. How do I know who you... I don't know who submitted the clips. Again, in order to not have bias, I put all those clips into a playlist and I just watch them. All right? I don't know who submitted what. I mean, sometimes we can kind of figure it out. If the same kind of clip is submitted week in and week out, and we kind of know who submits certain style of clips, we can figure that out. But I don't know who submitted what clip. I don't know, you know, this is someone who has contributed to me a ton. And by the way, that also would not matter. Just because you've contributed a ton, or maybe this is your first time being a member and submitting a video, that has absolutely no bearing on my feelings of a video I'm watching. oh, someone's a big contributor, so now I have to watch a video and kiss the video's butt because I know it's from a big contributor. No, I'm never going to do that. That's not me. That's literally the antithesis of what I stand for on the internet. I'm not a shill. So I'm not going to sit here and give an overly positive opinion of something just because you're apparently a big contributor, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, everything that this person is saying, it's kind of ridiculous because it's like, there's a lot of like, oh, I deserved better. This should have been treated better. The point is, when you submit something for the React show, you don't know how I'm going to react to it. I don't know either. But if you're submitting something that's so meaningful to you and so important that if I were to say something negative about it, you're going to be insulted, then don't submit it. Don't. Because you don't know what I'm going to say. You have no clue, right? So why would you then do that and put yourself into that situation? I certainly wouldn't do it, right? So, again, you seem like you're blaming me for a whole bunch of stuff that I have no control over, and it's also not even the premise of the show. You understand? I'm very confused. It seems to me this is someone who had a lot of very confusing preconceived notions about what it was supposed to be, and that's not what it is, you know? And I believe previously this person has said, well, actually, for the last several weeks I've submitted clips, you don't like any of them. Again, what do you want me to do about that? Do you want me to lie? First of all, I don't know what clips are from you, so it's not like I'm actively saying, oh, it's the clip from this person, their clips always suck, I'll just shit on it this week. I'm not doing that. I'm actually giving my legit reactions to the clips that are submitted, and that's the best I can do. Be real, be true, not make stuff up, not sugarcoat, not butter, not kiss butt. That's how I've always been in the 15... This cat will not stay off my lap today. In the 15 years, right, that I have been a YouTuber. That's who I've been. I'm not going to change who I am as a content creator and a YouTuber. And if you think, oh, being honest is mean, well, then you're in the wrong place. I have always prided myself on being transparent with my opinions on games, my opinions now on these videos I'm reacting to, right? I'm not going to change overnight and be Mr. Kiss Butt, Mr. Rainbows and Unicorns and Sprinkles and Glitter and everything's good. I'm never going to be that person, you understand? So if that's what you became a member for, you're definitely in the wrong place. I'm sorry, but you get, again, when you say things like, oh, I'm a big supporter, how the hell does that have anything to do with anything? I'm a big supporter, so I should kiss the butt of the clips you submit? That's ridiculous. All right? And the thing is, I'm trying to be respectful here because I could have literally ignored your concerns. Or I could have said, fuck off, I don't care, right? But I'm not going to be like that. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to explain my rationale to people so people know where I'm coming from, okay? I hope you know that, all right? That's what I'm going for here. I don't want people to be upset. I don't want people to be thinking that I'm trying to be a jerk to them or whatever. That's not the case at all. In this case, it's funny because this person sounds like they actively think I'm, like, weeding out their videos just to crap on them. Let me tell you something. If that were the case, I would just not play the video at all, right? I would just say skip it and not play it. Why am I going to waste my time with it, you know? I don't know who these clips are from or whatever, so it's kind of ridiculous that someone would actually think that I'm, like, out to get them almost. It couldn't be further from the truth, all right? What I'll say is I apologize because the nature of a show like DSP versus the Internet is very simple. You never know what you're going to get, and you never know how I'm going to react. That's kind of the fun nature of it. It's a variety show where anything goes, you know, and you never, you know, you don't know what kind of stuff you're going to see on it. One day you could see a food video, the next day it's a music video, the next day it's some kind of a comedy animation, a serious documentary, something that's a scary video, you know. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff that we've watched on the show in the now almost 4 months that I've been doing it, you know. That's the point, is that you don't know what it's going to be. And then when I watch it, I at least should have the ability to be honest about what I'm watching and not have to worry about repercussions. That, oh, I said I didn't like a video, so now someone's offended. What is this nonsense? I can't give you an opinion anymore. I can't literally be honest with my audience, transparent, because it offends you. If you're offended by opinions, you shouldn't be on the internet. Really. If you're offended by opinions, you should just stick in a little safe zone with people who like the same things you like. And just stay away from opinions on the internet. Because opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them, and they're all really shitty. And they're going to be offensive to a lot of people. But if you set yourself up for that, if you actively became a member and submitted a video, you have to understand it could go badly. It might be something I don't like. All right? I hope people understand that. Again, I'm not going to pussyfoot around anything. All right? 15 years is a long time in my life. It's more than a third of my life I've been a YouTuber. Not time to change now and become Mr. You know, Mr. Softy, be careful that I don't offend someone with the things that I say when I'm criticizing a video, right? So anyway, I hope this now puts this issue to bed. If this person is so offended and don't understand where I'm coming from that they never want to support again, then I guess so be it. That's fine. Can't change an opinion, can't change someone's mindset. I think they went into it with the wrong mentality, quite frankly, and it's a shame.